Um, let me tell you what we're going to do today. We're going to train you guys on using Amazon as a drop shipping supplier to sell on eBay. Okay? So you're gonna take products off of Amazon, you're going to put them up for sale on eBay, and you're going to make money doing it. Let me just do an example with you, okay? Now there's ways to find what's most popular on Amazon. And maybe I'll show that to you first. If you're trying to figure out, well, you know, there's a million products on Amazon, how do I choose what to sell? Do a search for the Amazon bestseller list, like I just did right there. And you're going to get this website that'll come up at the very, very top. It's Amazon's bestseller list, amazon.com/best-sellers/ZGBS. It's this address right here, and I know that's kind of small, but you can find it easily by just Googling Amazon bestseller list, and it'll take you to the site. We're going to click on it, and I'll show you what it's about. Now, once here, Amazon's going to show you according to their different departments, and you see their departments here on the left-hand side of the screen. They're going to tell you what's most popular within those departments, okay? So if I'm interested in selling something in the baby department, I can click on baby. And if I'm interested in selling a piece of, say, baby furniture, I'm going to click on furniture. And I can see here what are most popular here in the baby furniture section, okay? See that? I can kind of scroll down and look. So, and this is all real-time stuff. This is legit data here. So if these things are showing up here on the bestseller list, they are going to be decent sellers on Amazon. Well, I'm going to take this item, and I'm just picking this at random. I haven't pre-planned any of this. This is number 11 on that list of baby bestsellers. Let me click on this crib, and I'm going to look at it for just a sec here. This is called a pack and play for those of you guys that don't know much about kids, right? You can sort of close this thing up and take it with you. I've got a couple of kids, and so we have one of these that we'll take around with us in case we're going to be gone on a trip. It's somewhere I can put my little 18-month-old girl while we're sleeping in, say, a hotel room or something, so she doesn't have to sleep on the floor or in a bed. You'd put her in one of these pack and plays, right? Well, according to Amazon, this is $49.99. It's got really good reviews right here, so this is going to be a good product to list. There's a product description. You've got a really good picture here. This would be a product that I could take, mark up, and list on eBay. Okay, so the theory is here, if I'm getting it for $49.99 here on Amazon, I could take this and simply mark it up enough to where I'd make a profit if I sold it on eBay. Now, a lot of you guys are going to stop me and say, Trevor, now wait a minute, that's not going to work, because why wouldn't somebody just go buy it from Amazon directly instead of buy it from you? Well, there's lots of reasons why they wouldn't go to Amazon directly. A, they don't know I'm getting it from Amazon, right? B, you have a lot of people that are loyal shoppers to eBay. They don't shop other places. C, you have a lot of people that aren't price shoppers, right? Not everybody who goes and buys groceries at the grocery store takes 5 minutes at checkout as they shuffle through all the coupons that they're going to use to make their grocery shopping trip a little bit cheaper, right? Not everybody's a couponer. Not everybody's a huge-time price shopper. A lot of people find what they want to get and they buy it, give or take a few dollars. And so I'm not going to mark this up grossly. I'm not going to try to sell it for $150, but I may try to sell it for $75 and try to make a profit that way, right? That actually works. And most of the time, I tell people about this, they're immediate skeptics. They're like, nope, there's no way that's going to work. I wouldn't shop like that, right? I would go find it where it's cheapest, they'd say. And I'd say, you know what, that is great for you. Guess what? You're not my customer, right? My customer is the person that I just described to you a minute ago, maybe a bit more impulsive, not a price shopper, maybe has more money than they have time, right? So they're not interested in shopping around the internet. I can talk to you about why I think this works until I'm blue in the face here, but I'm not going to be able to convince you until you get in here and you do it yourself. So I'm going to show you a good example of how to do it off of Amazon, and then you're welcome to get in there and try it on your own, okay? All right. So if this is going to be our example, First things first, step one, I'm going to save this picture. So I'm going to click on it, right click on top of the picture. See how I did that? I zoomed in on it right here. I right click, hit save image as, and I'm going to save the picture to my computer. Okay, that's step one. Another way to get a picture is I can open up a tab here on my screen. I can go to google.com/images, okay, and I can search for the product. I just copied and pasted that product name right there in the search bar. I'm going to click search, and I'm going to see if I can find it here. There's a few different views of it here. The rule on eBay is it needs to be 500 pixels at least. So I'm going to grab this really big one right here. This is a nice view of it. I'm going to right click on top of it, and I'm going to hit save image as, and I'm going to save it. Okay? I've got 2 images of them now. Now, if I want to learn more about these images, I could go here to a site called Pixlr.com, Pixlr.com, Pixlr, and I could scroll down here to the Pixlr editor. In case I wanted to learn more about these pictures and see just exactly what size they are, I can load them up here into this free program called Pixlr. And I'm going to hit Open Image from Computer right here, and I'm going to open up my 2 pictures I just saved. Okay? These 2 right here, I'm going to open them, and they're going to pop up right here in Pixlr. What size are these pictures? Well, I know this is kind of small, but you can look right down here at the bottom where my mouse is. You see where I'm sort of circling down here at the bottom left? See how it says 2000 by 2000? That's the size of the picture. And then right here, this says 1500 by 1500, both of which qualify and would work if I uploaded them into eBay. If they were smaller than 500 by 500, if it was like 450 by 450, that wouldn't work. I would have to increase the size. Each of these, their sizes are just fine, so I'm going to use them and load them up into eBay. Okay? If I needed to increase the size, I could easily come here and go image, image size, and I could change the height and the width right here to fit something that works. Okay? So that's how I fix the size. The image is good, so step one is complete, guys. I've got an image of the item. I don't need all the images. I just at least need one really nice product image. Okay? Step two, I'm going to go to eBay. Now I'm going to assume if you're here, you've got an eBay account and you've got a PayPal account. If you don't, you can register, and we've got some trainings for that. For those of you guys who are new, you'll see those posted online there. But I'm going to assume you've got an account, so I'm going to come up here and I'm going to click the Sell button right here at the very top, if you can see that. Okay? And first of all, they want to know what I'm selling. I'm just going to paste in my title and hit Get Started. And I'm going to need to pick a category. This is fine for baby play pens. You don't want to pick more than one category. Categories actually don't really matter anyway. Pick one that's relevant and move forward. Okay? All right, so it takes me to my listing within eBay. Now, this might look a little bit different for you on your computer, but this should look about the same. You're going to put in a title, which I already have. A condition, I'm going to put as new. I'm going to add a photo right here, which is very, very easy. I'm just going to click on this box. I'm going to go select photos, and I'm going to find one of those photos I saved on my computer. Incidentally, the first one is right here. I'm going to double click on that, and it should load it into eBay. Yep, there it goes. And then I'm going to hit finish. Upload is complete, and then the photo goes in. Okay? Just like that, I've gotten the image. Now, under this section, this Add Item Specifics, you're going to see these green asterisks by the ones that they require. They require a UPC code. If you don't know the UPC code, just select Does Not Apply. If you can find the UPC code, it might be somewhere here in the Amazon description. Although I don't see it listed. I'm looking through the description. Here's the Amazon product description. Oh, here's the UPC code right here. Just kidding. It was listed here on the Amazon page. So I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it in. If you can't find it, just select Does Not Apply. The brand is Graco. We know that. The MPN. Okay, we need to find the MPN. That's the manufacturer's part number. I don't know if I can find that or not. I'll certainly look for it. Item model number, maybe. We'll say that's it. I'm not sure if that's it or not, but we'll put it in. I think that should work just fine. so on and so forth. You don't have to fill out the other things just as long as the ones with the green asterisks are filled out. Now you come down to a product description section, which real easy, guys. You're just going to copy and paste. Here's my product description. I'm just going to highlight it, copy it, and then I'm going to paste it right here. That was easy, right? Now I'm done. Now here's where it gets a little more interesting. Price. I don't want to do an auction, okay? We're not going to try to auction this thing off. We're going to put a fixed price in, so I'm going to click on the fixed price tab. And it's going to take a minute to load. There we go. Now, before I pick a price, we got to go over our costs first, right? So as I look at this item, I've got some costs involved, don't I? Let's scroll up here. Our cost on this product is $49.99. I'm going to round up, and we'll just say it's $50, okay? Now, I'm going to add this to my cart, and I'm going to see about what this is going to cost me. I'm going to proceed to checkout here. Let me log into my account. You should have an Amazon account, by the way, guys. Okay. So right here, you're going to see I've got some shipping options. Looks like this is going to qualify for free shipping, so the shipping's not going to cost me anything. Okay. Let me go back because I'm not going to actually check out. I only did that, guys, just because I wanted to see what shipping was going to cost me. For those of you guys that are familiar with Amazon, you know that if you've got Amazon Prime, you qualify for free shipping. If you don't, sometimes you got to check and see what the shipping actually costs. But it looks like this shipping is going to be free on this, so it's really just going to cost me $50 to check out here. Sometimes there's going to be some sales tax involved, which usually around about 10%. That's on the high side. So I'm going to add another $5 to this, which would make my total cost on this product $55, okay? That's how much it'll cost me to ship it anywhere. Well, where should I ship it? I don't know, right? I don't know who's going to buy it. I could be shipping this to Oregon. I could be shipping it to Maine or Florida or Texas or Illinois or who knows, right? But I know the shipping is going to be free, so that doesn't matter. So it's going to cost me $55. Now, I'm going to try to sell this for, say, I don't know. I usually tell my clients to take that number, that $55, and I would multiply it by about 1.4 or 1.5. So I'm going to do that, 55 times 1.5. I'm going to try to sell this for $82.99. It's a good way to price a product. So let's go over here. Let's type in $82.99. Okay, if I sold it for $82.99, I would be profitable on this because I'm only getting it for $55. The thing that you've got to remember is if I sell it for $82.99, eBay and PayPal take a fee off of that. They take about 13% as a fee, so I would owe eBay and PayPal $11 if I sold it for $82.99, which would be fine because initially $55 would be my cost from Amazon, $11 for eBay and PayPal, $66 total would be my cost. So 83 minus 66, I'd make $17 on this sale, right? If it sells. So I'm going to go through the rest of this. This duration is going to be 7 days. I'm going to put in my PayPal account right here for select how you'll be paid. Shipping is going to be free. So we're going to select flat shipping. We're going to select the free box. And we're going to do standard 1 to 6 days with a 3-day handling time. I won't go into all the details as to why we do it like that. I'm just going to tell you to do it like that for now. The rest of the shipping information you don't need to worry about. If you come down here to buyer requirements, you can put in a return policy. You don't have to. That's optional. And then you can hit continue right here. If I hit continue, it's going to ask me just to look over my listing one more time. In fact, I can preview my listing right here. If I hit preview, I can see what it'll look like, and I'll show you guys. It's going to look pretty official, right? There it is. That's what it'll look like on eBay. Looks pretty legitimate. You got a nice picture here. You've got a title. You've got a description. You're ready to rock and roll on this thing, okay? Now, the one caveat I will put out there is our title could be better. You don't usually want to just take the stock title from Amazon. You usually want to adjust it, change it, add more keywords to it. eBay gives you 80 characters, so if you can use all 80 of those characters and make a better title, you'll want to do that so you get more visibility on eBay. Just for the sake of our example today using Amazon, I wasn't going to show you that. Okay? All right, so that should work okay. And when I'm ready, I just hit list your item, and that would put it officially onto eBay. This is how you do it with Amazon. And, there really are just millions of products you could choose from on Amazon, right? This is a numbers game. Valerie mentioned earlier she has 20 items that she's doing this with. I'm obviously just doing it with this one right now, but I would encourage you guys to list as many items as you possibly can. Our best clients that are doing this are in the neighborhood of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of clients, sometimes up in the thousands. Okay? Thousands of products listed at any one time. You're going to make sales on a regular basis, and you can turn this into, from something that makes you a little bit of money here and there to an actual business income that you can count on, and that's the whole goal behind this. Okay, so that's Amazon.